Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, aka Lilyworks, and in today's video, I am just going to be doing a Q&A type video in regards to our live selling that's going to be happening on YouTube. But let me just make sure that I am live here really quickly. Let me just check Lilyworks because I am recording on StreamYard. So this is going to be new for me because I'm going to be sharing my screen with you guys, and I want to make sure that I'm live. Yes, it says I'm live. So, hey you guys, if you are here, just give me a hello in the comments. So let me just see. Yeah, we have 2 minutes until our first live is going to be happening over on district.net. So I'm here. I'm on my phone waiting for Desiree to do her live, and then I'm going to be here for you guys to answer any questions and to just go through it with you guys for our first live. So yay. All right. So hello, welcome in anybody who's coming in. Give me a hi, hello. I am using StreamYard for this live, so I want to see if the chat works over here on the side or if you guys can hear me and everything is good to go. All right, I do see that Desiree she just popped in live and she has started her live. Okay, cool. People are joining. Yay, Elizabeth is here. All right, so I put the link over in the chat for the live stream. If you guys want to go over there, I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Hold on. Hello, Pitter Paws. All right, let's see. So, basically, this is so neat. All right, so you're able to see right here, I'm on district.net/Lilyworks right there. And most of you guys are already sellers and members of the platform. And you can see right here at the top is Desiree going live. It's the whole banner right here. Let me just make sure. Oh, you guys can't see. Hold on. Let's put this to stage. Oh, wait, can you guys see that? Let's do that. There we go. Okay, here we go. So all this on the top right here, this banner shows that there's someone live in our market. And so if you were to click on it, let's click on it.
Negotiating. If you want to bundle something, let me know.
So there we go.
I am all about that. I'm all about making the deals tonight.
Okay, so you guys can hear, I can pause, or I'm sorry, mute it, and unmute it, but you guys can see right there that she is talking and chatting and starting her first piece right here. I believe she's starting all of her pieces at $5. So if I were to go on to buy it now, you can see things that she might have for sale and buy it now. And then some people might choose to put pictures up before their auction. Right here it says $5, so she's starting everything at $5. This one is a Chico's, and that is a really awesome statement piece. So if you guys, it looks like right here, Teal Chickadee joined, yay. So if you guys want to head over there and make sure you are chatting, I'm going to say something. Hello, everyone. There we go. Hello, everyone. It looks like we have finds by Sandy. Is there no sound yet? I'm not hearing anything. So Sandy might need to unmute this right here. I'm just going to say that to her. You may need to unmute. Okay, so let's see who's all here. So Pitter Paws is here. And yeah, I'm going to unmute it so that we can kind of hear what's going on. And if you guys have any questions, just let me know.
Let me mute my music because my music is always setting the mood. Let's see. Okay. Magpie says she can hear me.
All right, there we go.
But I'm trying to see, how do you start the auction? I see it over here. Item number 1. Okay, you guys, this is weird. I don't know how to start an auction. Let me see. Maybe I can't do it from my computer. Maybe I have to do it from my phone. All right, let me try that. Move to stage. Ah, there we go. Okay. So this is just a test. Do not be alarmed, folks. This is only a test. All right, it's working. Yay, I figured it out. But I'm wondering if there's a way to do that on the computer, because see, on the other platforms, I only use my phone for the camera, and then I run my auctions from my laptop, but it doesn't look like it's giving me that option.
All right, so I muted it real quick just to say, for anybody who's watching live on YouTube, she said that she can't do the on stage for using her computer, her laptop. That is very true. You cannot. That's why I specifically purchased an old iPhone, because you need the app right now to do the live auctions. And so I will be doing a more in-depth video on training you guys, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking me on starting the jewelry selling live selling portion of this. So basically, you would on your app, you would load in your items, and you can choose to put all your pictures in and things like that. And then you would whatever item you want to pull, so someone might even request an item, you would set to stage that item. So I'm going to unmute this.
Let me try again. If I can do it from the computer, I don't think I can.
I don't think you can.
Which is unfortunate, because having to run everything from the phone doesn't make for a smooth transition. But
there we go.
This one is going. Yes, it's going. Okay. I might have to do longer.
Right, so it looks like right here,
because I don't know if
on the side, you guys might be able to see, but Teal Chickadee right here placed her bid for $5. And then you're able to see over here on the corner, there's a countdown. Another person put in a bid for $6. Yay, it's working. You guys are bidding. That's so exciting. So then it goes 3, 2, 1, and she might have it where there's pro-rated shipping, which basically means, it might be a set amount, like $4 for the first item, and then every item after that might be free. It might be 50 cents. It might be $1. So like the more items you get, the less shipping would be. And I would think that she probably is doing that. Otherwise, I don't know. I was in a live jewelry sale on District before where like every jewelry piece was free shipping. And so they just ended up bundling everything together. So I'm going to go ahead and unmute a little bit so you guys can hang out again. Let's hang out.
I don't know if I can. I might not be able to do that one again. Okay, so these are glass. I think someone told me these are Austrian crystal.
Oh my gosh, those look like
I don't know for sure, but that's what I was told.
Those are lovely.
Starting at just 5, and you can see we've got glass beads here. These look like slag glass to me.
Yes, they do.
Now, this one doesn't have a clasp, so this is a pullover style.
That looks very much Art Deco. Can't say for sure, but it looks to me, I would guess Czech glass.
Oh, Teal Chickadee. Yay, you won. Congratulations.
That's a really great deal. She says thank you.
Let me know, you guys. Does it seem like 20 seconds is long enough, or should I make it longer?
I would say make it longer until...
I didn't want the auctions to drag, because I know sometimes that can happen.
All right, I'm going to see if there's any questions on YouTube. Okay, wait. Elizabeth says, for the lives, do you get your card charged each time you buy something, like on Whatnot? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question, Elizabeth. So from what I've heard,
all right, that sounds
that's
good.
a really good question. Here, let me mute
I'll
that
do
real
that on
quick.
the next one. I'll see how I can
Look at
edit
that.
it.
That's so pretty.
All right, gold tone. This is what the clasp looks like on this one.
All right,
No
let me mute that. So I do know, Elizabeth, to answer your question, that like you can buy things from auction and then you can go into that seller's store afterwards and they might have more things prorated. So I, for example, I'm going to be doing my first live on Friday with you guys, and then each item, each jewelry item after that, I have prorated shipping for $1 each. So until I ship out your order, you can continue to buy things and I will continue to combine those orders. And so I don't know. Oh, that's a good question. And I have purchased from District and I didn't notice it coming out separately. I don't, that's a good question though. Really good question. I'm going to ask Sienna or, yeah, I will probably ask Sienna. So let's unmute this. This looks very J. Crew, but it's not. So cozy little, there's quite a few people here. Wonder if it shows how many people are actually here in the live sale. And what's really cool about the live sale, I'm just going to come out of the live sale real quick and then pop back in later. So, so if I go to District here, so if I go to District and people are not in our marketplace, you're actually able to just, if you go to district.com/discover, people are able to see other people live selling even if they're not in the market. So here is Desiree right here. Here is another marketplace, and here's another marketplace. My Flipping Van Life is doing that one, and that looks like an Enaman or something like that. So that might be the Commonwealth Picker. And so, or something, cards, I don't even know. But more people can discover our marketplace, the more sales we have, because it's kind of advertising on the main page, which is really neat. So I'm going to click back into that right there. I'm going to unmute. There we go. Oh,
yes, and I do have that. You can see it's got the clear and the blue.
Oh my gosh. So I think she had told me, Desiree had told me that she was a like a news reporter or a weather woman, and you could totally tell in her voice. She's very, very professional and has a voice that you can listen to for a long time. All right,
oops, I think I
guys, if you have any more questions here over on YouTube, let me know in the comments.
You know what? I muted the mic on the computer because I was getting feedback. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. Rachel says, I also have you streaming live on YouTube in case anyone has questions for me. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. And congratulations, Teal Chickadee. I didn't know you can stream on YouTube. I'm going to assume it's similar to Whatnot. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
I know.
Okay. All right, so I've got your stuff in here, Teal Chickadee.
So, Teal Chickadee.
All right. Oh, you're using StreamYard. Oh.
Yes, I am. So
okay.
I'm forgetting.
All right, so I've got another vintage.
My name is blanking. It's not Jennifer. What is your name? Oh my gosh, she's gonna come on here watch this video later. But she really is a big supporter of her community, so I'm glad she's getting really great deals. And honestly, like a lot of these are really great reseller deals, just starting at $5, having them shipped to your house, you guys. That's what I did. So the first lot that I ever purchased on District there was a jewelry seller on Knickknacks, and I was buying a lot of their pieces for $5 a piece. And they're very like, I'm just like, that is such an easy way to get inventory. You might not make as much profit as you would if you were to go to like a flea market or Goodwill that might sell jewelry. But you're getting it shipped directly to your house. So, I mean, even if you make 3 times profit, that like it is just so convenient for people that are not able to leave their house that often, or it's just you're just shopping online. It's really fun. And like I've mentioned before, is people who are in our marketplace, like most of you guys probably got an email saying Desiree is live, and then you come on in to the live sale, so you get a notification that way. And probably Elizabeth, I'm sure that you are probably interested in doing a live sale soon. If anybody else is, let me know. I'm going to pop back in. This one looks like a Monet. It's that navy blue and bright gold tone. Let's unmute
Option
this.
that
There we go.
district had. And if for some reason you get overcharged, I know I can refund you. That's the way Sienna told me. She said, yeah, if somebody has to, like if they accidentally get charged shipping twice, then you just refund them whatever it is if they overpay. So I hope that makes sense. Oh, Teresa. Hi, Teresa. My name is Desiree. And Archie wants me to rerun number 4. Okay. So
Oh, Sandy's so kind.
I'm still new. This is my very first show, so I don't know how it works. I mean, I know how this part works, but I don't know how the buying part works either. But please don't worry. Sienna, the lady that trained me how to do this, she said, don't worry if something messes up. She's like, I will come fix it. So, she's very supportive and she's ready to step up if need be.
All right, I'm going to mute again. And just for anybody who's here, oh, Sherry's here. Hey. So I muted it. I muted the live selling just to tell you that Sienna, who is our go-to person over on District, you can take her in, like, say you have questions, you can take her in the chats, in the seller chats and things like that. And if you are uncomfortable, even like watching this and watching a future a YouTube video that I might create on live selling, if you're still uncomfortable, she will definitely do a one-on-one like walkthrough with you. That would be super helpful. And you just have to like take her, and then you would like do like a face-to-face video chat with her. And that can definitely be really helpful if you are still uncomfortable. There's also been several people who have mentioned that they are uncomfortable showing their faces or putting themselves out there. And you can see like Desiree is not even showing herself, even though she's absolutely gorgeous. She's just showing the jewelry. And even some people have full YouTube channels. I think Brighton and Hannah, like people are just like, I just want to show the jewelry and that's it. And you can totally do that. And I've even seen people do like silent live sales where they just have music playing. They put their jewelry or whatever picture up and then they run it. And people bid and chat, and that's just how it goes. So yeah, let's go back into the live sale, see how that's going. Let's unmute it. I like this duel hanging out, you guys. This is so fun. Yay.
So check this out.
Ooh.
These are real Baroque pearls. All right. And if you didn't know, Baroque is a blanket term for any pearl that is not perfectly round. So pearls usually come out like this. It's actually very rare to find a perfectly round pearl. So these are called Baroque pearls. Any pearl that's not round is Baroque. All right, so I learned that. If you guys listen to the podcast, you know where I learned that from. This is what the clasp looks like. I don't think this is actually a vintage piece, but it is, in beautiful condition. All right, so we got Baroque pearls here. And Baroque pearls are actually a lot more common than the round pearls. So Baroque pearls are actually more affordable. Okay, and yes, this is going to be item number 7. And you guys know what's coming next. You guys know what's coming next. Yes, we're starting her at just $5. All right.
Okay, so I wanted to say here, while people are bidding, is there's a member on here that said, can you give the piece that I won to the person that spends the most tonight, which is super generous. This person, I think, Biscuit Butt, that's their username. But I've heard them mentioned on what is it? The Trash to Cash podcast. I don't know if anybody listens to that, but that user Biscuit Butt like spends money everywhere. And so I think that they're really trying to get their name out there. So that is super generous of them. You can see it over there in the chat, which is awesome. All right, let me unmute it. I also love that Desiree is explaining some things here for us. She does have a jewelry podcast. Make sure you subscribe to her.
Bagged up, and this is what she's going to get.
There we go.
Okay, so for those of you who haven't done this yet, that's kind of a shortcut kind of tip. So you don't have to preload all of your auctions, right? So like, because you may not know what 25 items you want to run. Or, maybe you want to do something and you don't feel like taking all those photos. You can just do like what I'm doing. And each item has a number. And then you put that item in a little baggie with the number on it. And then when you have to ship everything, it's going to be a breeze.
All right. So
that's how I've learned to do it. And I'm telling you, it's amazing. Now, if you want to take photos and list every item one by one,
to her
of
channel.
course you can.
Right there, it's called Jewelry Reseller Podcast.
But sometimes I change my mind, Like sometimes you'll start a show and it'll be a necklace show.
We are hanging out and then watching the
everybody in the room, maybe they're not feeling necklaces, maybe they want to see brooches. So now you can just switch up your inventory without having to worry about what your listings are. Okay, so this is vintage and it's showing up more orange, but in real life, it's kind of a fiery tomato red. Okay, this doesn't have a clasp. This is a pullover style, but these are glass beads. Yeah, I really like this one. And it is long, so you can see Sylvia, but I would probably layer this.
I really like how the light
like that
is like thrown through those.
Okay, but it's a really beautiful color. All right, so we are on item number 8. Let me change this to 30 seconds because I forgot to do that on the last one. Okay, item number 8, and then you move it to the stage. And yep, you guys know what's coming. She's starting at just $5. Oh, it does look lipstick red? Okay. Because on my screen, it looks kind of orangey, but in real life, it doesn't really have any orange to it. So, okay. All right. Oh, I got to do those other Chico's necklaces too. All right. So These are glass. Now, I think this could be gemstone, and I'll tell you why. See how this has some type of, I don't know what that is. And it looks like it's part of the stone.
Wonder
But
if
not
that's
all of them
obsidian.
have that.
But if it
But
is
these are
glass,
heavy. It's not plastic. It feels like glass to me.
if it is glass, it might
Faceted
be
glass beads. And this is kind of
French
long, but
jet.
it does have a clasp. I'm not sure if this is vintage, and I'm only guessing because of the clasp. But it could be replaced, because you know how sometimes clasps break? And so someone will put like a modern clasp on a vintage piece. And this is heavy too. All right, so it could be jet. But see, there's like these little,
So when
I don't know what those would be
when I've
called,
tested
where
jet,
it looks
it
like
has
it's
not been
stone,
cold
like it
like
could be
glass.
gemstone. But I don't know for sure. So I don't want to say it is or it isn't.
I like how it can be doubled. That's pretty.
But, oh, well, you guys would make this a lot
You
nicer
have to
than what I'm
register
doing.
to bid.
Okay, so let's
So,
go ahead. Item number 9.
Sherry, let me just
Let me make
mute this
sure I put
for
this
us
on
real
for 30
quick.
seconds.
Sherry asked if you need to register to bid. So you don't need to pay anything to be a member of our like jewelry selling community. And you don't have to pay anything to even list. So you would just click on the link that I have right at the top. I'll try, let me see if I can copy it again. Here, let me paste it. There we go. So if you were to go into the live or into our selling network, you become a member. And then I think when you become a member, you put in your payment information. You know, it's all private, just like you would any selling platform. And then you're able to bid right away once you put in your information, and you can log in, and it's just really easy. So yeah. So to become a member, I think we have like over 550, I want to say, members right now on, it's called Lilyworks Jewels and Lots. And so, and then we have like half of that I think is sellers. So all of you guys can potentially do live sales, because when I go through your applications and to do selling, I can click if you guys can live sale or not. And I basically approved everyone to just live sale, because I feel like if you want to sell on this platform, you can sell on this platform. And if you want to do a live sale, you can do a live sale. If like some people like they much rather do this than buy it now. Like I know a lot of people are just trying to get rid of inventory. I have a feeling that Foxy Staying Upcycler, Jen, you know who you are. I have a feeling she's going to want to do some lives pretty soon, because she just like sent me like a message in the mail saying she has so much inventory, and I could totally see her just like going through it like nothing, going through so much inventory. All right, let's unmute this. That's a really pretty rhinestone piece. Oh my gosh, Teal Chickadee is getting all the pieces.
I probably will show you guys some brooches. Yay, Teal Chickadee, you won. Thank you and congratulations.
You for buying all the things.
All right, so that was item number 10. That's a nice score. All right, so let's move this out the way, and I'm going to show you guys.
I'm still wondering how you can see how many people are in the show. Ooh, look at that.
Now, these are in little numbered compartments, but that's not the numbers that will correspond to the listing, okay? So let's go ahead and... Should I start in order? Okay, I'll start in order.
I like this because then you're able to request. Like, say, can you show me number 24?
Whoa.
Whoa, look at that. Pave
right.
rhinestone faux
If this isn't
pearl.
beautiful, I don't know what is. Look
That's
at
so
that.
lovely.
Okay, so this does not have any markings. But if you are a brooch lover like I am, you can appreciate this. So I guess it's supposed to be some type of a, I don't know, flower, tulip or something. It's got faux pearls. And that's what the back looks like. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this. We're on item number 11. Let me make sure I give us 30 seconds. Yep, and you guys know what's coming next. She starts at just $5.
All right, so it says Mountain Mama, placed
Beautiful
for
condition.
5.
I checked the back. It works great. Nothing loose on her.
All right.
Yay, Mountain Mama, you won.
So another thing that you guys can do is say you have a YouTube channel or you have some kind of social media following. What I did is maybe a few videos ago, I went shopping and I said, all of this is going to be in a district live sale. And that way people have already seen what you have and they can maybe request it or be really excited for it and things like that. So it's kind of like another way to promote what you want to sell if you have those kind of outlets, and then bring your audience there.
I think you might have to register. You might have to like set up an account. Make sure you have a card entered. Yep, Jay Boyd is right. So I think once you set up an account, you'll be able to register, like you'll put in your card number and all that stuff. All right, so we're going to run this one, starting her at 5. More rhinestones. And you can see the back. You can tell by these rivets on here that this is a vintage piece, just by the construction of it.
1950s-ish, I would say.
Hi, Matt. Thank you. I'm glad you figured out how to get your your name or into your account.
Oh, ABC Matt. I recognize that name as well.
So this is a little star. Whoa.
Broken. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
All right. So Elizabeth says she's back.
Safe.
So Elizabeth, I just got finished saying, like,
Yay, Tail
YouTube
Chickadee, you won. Congratulations.
do the same thing that I do. Is like a couple videos ago, I said,
All
hey, I
right,
just
where
bought these
is-
things
here's my
from the
Sharpie.
store. I'm going to be putting them all into a district.
Oh,
sale.
thank you, Matt.
That way, the people
And I actually did them
might be
myself.
messaging you. Let me just mute this real quick. People that might be messaging you on YouTube, which I regularly do, you might say, oh, I'm just going to do a live sale Friday, April, blah, blah, blah. Come to the live sale and we'll be selling these things. I had tried, you guys, I tried doing the whole like email me thing, like email me if you're interested. And that was like, so many people can do it and I just cannot. So I just found this to be so much easier in my opinion. And then also Desiree didn't put any buy it now pieces. Let me just show you right here. She didn't put any buy it now in in her store. So if I have buy it now pieces in my store, which I do, I have lots for sale, I have single pieces for sale, those will show up here. So if you wanted to do more shopping and bundle pieces and things like that, you might even say, hey, Desiree, I see you have this piece, or Rachel, I see you have these like Sweet Pea earrings in your buy it now. Would you mind running those at auction for a discounted price? And so you can also request that. And then, like I said, you could see the auction tab, and then you can see the sold tab right there. It's a really pretty optic. I think that's a Crown Trifari, is it? Oh, I bet you it is. I bet it's a Crown Trifari. So we are at 6 for that one. Awesome. All right. Let's unmute this.
Yep. Sorry, girls would show up. So that's a beautiful one. Yeah, I love anything Trifari. Honestly, I really do. Trifari, Crown Trifari.
Yeah.
Like I love it all.
So it's up to 10.
All right, Mel, congratulations. You won.
Oh my gosh, this is making me so
Thank you.
excited for Friday, you guys.
All right, and that's item number 13.
So Elizabeth says, yeah, that's a good idea. I've been doing live sales on YouTube. Better than
So
email.
if any of you are
interested method for me, yeah. It's you know,
sellers, and if you have any questions, let me know in the chat, and I'll do my best to let you know, at least from my end, how.
So enamel flower power. So Elizabeth, yes. So I had seen where Dawn at Hudson Vintage, we all know Dawn. When she started her district, she's kind of pulled away recent or within the last few months. She hasn't done anything since like the first couple videos. But she would be doing her live streaming on YouTube at the same time as she'd be running her district, so that people from her YouTube, she'd just keep directing them using the link. And that's how I actually ended up signing up for district and not even knowing. I was like, oh, I'm already on district. That's so funny, because I was bidding on some of her pieces. And so you can definitely do it that way. I'm not sure if that's what I'm going to be doing or not. I'm still figuring out this whole StreamYard thing. But yeah, I thought like that is just, and then they already have their payment in there. They already have their address in there. They can combine shipping. It's like, yes, so much easier. All right, let's unmute this, learn about the flower power.
So if you can train with her, I would, because it will make it so much easier when you finally do your first show. Instead of just, going in, because she'll go live with you. She'll help you do a test run, and then she'll help you do the listings and everything. All right, so I'm going to start this one at 5. My little general store says, most I have like this, they all move like that. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, because it's not broken. It just kind of does this. So I have, looks like I have another one. I think I might have sold I had like a bunch of these, but I sold some of them. Will there be some planned raid trains in the Lilyworks group to promote new sellers? I hope so. I don't know if that's something Rachel has to coordinate, or if it's something us sellers can do amongst ourselves. I don't know. I guess I'll have to find out.
All right.
All right, here's another one.
Just mute this real quick. So they had, what was asked in the chat is, are we going to be doing raid trains? And if you guys don't know what that is, yes, we will be doing raid trains eventually. So, and that's after we build up the amount of people that will be doing live sales. So basically what it is you could look on the live selling stream, and then we might do like a floral theme or something like that. And everyone on Thursday's floral theme, you pick a time slot, and then the person who's ending their live stream, so say it's an hour-long live stream, they will end up rating the next seller. So all the people who are in this stream right now or in the current stream, you can raid the next seller by like Desiree or I or whoever's selling can push a button and all the buyers or all the people in the chat will go to the next show. That's what a raid train is. And then you just keep going down the line. Definitely something in the future. I want to make sure that we are all set up for success and we are all more comfortable doing live selling first. I mean, I haven't even done one yet. So we're just getting our feet wet. Yeah. All right. So if you guys have any other questions, make sure you type it in the YouTube chat so I can answer it for you guys. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful this is.
There was a lady I saw
my
at Christmas time. She had a bunch of Christmas brooches, and what she did, she actually created a little scene on her coat. Like she had a little Santa, a little snowman, and she made this little scene with like, I think she had about 4 or 5 brooches, and it was the cutest thing. And I said, now that's really creative. I would have never thought to do that. All right, so this is item number 16, the grapes.
Oh, I love those. I love those. Okay, I'm bidding. Bid. Rachel bid.
Like I said, no markings on this, but it does look like it could be kind of vintage. Really good condition.
I like collect. Those look like cat eye or moon glow. Woo! Do you see how it says,
Yay,
like,
Rachel, you won.
Thank you. That's the big hooray. So yeah, I collect grape stuff, and so it automatically.
All right, so that was item number 16.
My account. Let's see.
All right.
I'm gonna see if my phone pops up and says like such and such came out of your PayPal or whatever.
Now this one's definitely a vintage piece.
Let me just mute it real quick to say one more thing. Ooh, look at that.
No marking, no signature on this one, but we can tell by the construction.
So, yes. So me and Sherry, Sherry says, I sell great from my channel, but live sales are appealing to me for sure. I'm just not sure the difference would be between district and YouTube, but I'm here to learn. Yes. So YouTube, for me at least, was, and like we've talked, Sherry, like it was a lot of juggling addresses and are you going to pay, are you not going to pay? And like just all the things. So when you're doing live sales, you are chatting with a bunch of people that are potentially bidding up, and you might not get as much as you probably won't get as much as you would if you were selling it on eBay or just doing a buy it now. But you're able to directly, so what she's doing is she's putting numbers on these pieces. So this number 7 or this number 8 brooch or whatever is going to Teal Chickadee. So she's directly putting that into that bag right there. So it's live selling right there. And so when this is over, she's just going to have different envelopes and then all of those jewelry pieces in those envelopes. And then she can ship that all out tonight if she wanted to. Whereas when for instance, I would be doing like YouTube sales, and that I was having a hard time tracking what someone wanted to buy from what show. For me, at least, it was a little bit much. But I mean, if YouTube selling is really like working really well, which I know it really is working super well for you, like then that's really great. And if you wanted to try live selling, then you could definitely try live selling for sure. So yes, I'd be buying everything, especially those grapes. And I did buy the grapes. And what else did I want to say? I wanted to say something else. I'm forgetting. All right, let's pop back in and I'll try to remember.
I'm going to run all three of these together.
Oh, she's putting all three
All right,
together.
we are on item number 18. Let me make sure we are at 30 seconds. And yes, we're starting at just $5 for all three. So you have a little Lion King, cappuccino, and wine.
That's so cute.
And they're all in beautiful condition. Yay, Mountain Mama! Congratulations.
So my little general store said, I'm not sure how to pay when I
All
win.
right, let me see. What was your question? My little general store says, I'm not sure how to pay when I win. Well, I think if it's like any other platform, I think when you register your account, you put your card number in. Because I'm going to assume it's like the other platforms in the sense that you can't even bid until you do that.
Right. That's true. So also I wanted to
I don't know because I've never.
Make sure I'm not missing anything. So another thing I wanted to say is if you're a seller, you get your own special code. So mine is Lily WO36. So if I bring in other buyers and they use my code on their first purchase, and I think it has to be $10 or more. So they can get $5 off their first purchase using that code. And then I would get $5 as well. So you can build up credits and use them to buy things either on the live sales or buy it nows. So yeah, once you become a seller, you can have your own code and so share that on your social media. Put that code into your other jewelry packages that you might be selling on other platforms. That's something that I do in all my jewelry sales that are going out. I will say, if you would like $5 off your first purchase, use this code, and then I can build up money that way, I guess. So I might have credits, and that's maybe why it's not showing up that any money has been taken out of my account. Ooh, look at that, more grapes. Guys, here, let's go back in. Let's see what she's saying.
Card as soon as you win the auction. One charge for each auction won. Okay. See, there's so much to learn. There's so much to learn with this. But we'll get through it together.
I love Desiree.
All right, we're on item number 20.
Such a good host.
And we're starting her, you guessed it, at just $5.
Guess who's bidding, Rachel? Rachel's bidding for grapes.
No markings on this
I
one.
like a collection of grapes going on.
I like it.
Was everyone intimidated to not bid against me? Oh, wait. Who bid?
Yes, thank you, Teal.
Who bid against me?
I appreciate all of your input and your knowledge.
I bid 6.
And your help. Because Lord knows I need it.
Uh-oh, someone bid 7.
So we've got some more grapes here.
Let's see. I'll bid 8. And then the time starts back up at 15 seconds.
Oh, Pearl.
Oh,
rhinestones.
Mel really wants this. Mel.
Teal says, I like to buy, so I've been practicing.
1260.
Yeah, I like to practice that too.
So pretty.
Although I have to be careful so I don't get myself in any trouble.
All right. So.
All right, Mel, you won. Congratulations.
And so, as you guys can see, that most of these.
We're on item number 20. That was item number 20.
You wouldn't, if you put them online, like, so this one sold for $9 here, and I would put at least 15 on eBay. But as you can see all these bids, you're able to sell a lot in like one night. And so maybe she'll like make like $100 in one night doing this. So if that's something that interests you, live selling might be a good way to move through inventory like this.
Back and watch, or if I needed to go back and watch, would I be able to do that? I know you said you're streaming it on YouTube, so I guess we could watch the replay that way.
Yes.
Where am I? Oh, 21. All right. Yep. And we're starting this one at just 5. Oh, you said yes. Okay. That's good. So this one, silver tone, no markings. This looks more modern to me, but it is pretty. I like those colors. But I'm wondering if, like in district, is there a way to watch a replay? You know what I mean? I don't know if there is. Because you know, like how on Whatnot you can save your old shows, like it saves the lives for you. All right. We have a little enamel butterfly. This one looks vintage too. Oops, really nice for spring. I have another butterfly coming up too. All right, so that was that one. Hold on, friends. Hold on.
All right, so I'm just going to turn off live streaming, and then I'm going to just hang out in that chat. So if you guys want to head over there, or you might be already in there, but I want to say one thing before I So I want to say one thing before I end this video. So I wanted to say that the more you do, if you do choose to do live sales, you will build up your own following because people will start to understand what kind of things you sell. So if I like to sell a lot of brooches, I might start getting a following for that. Or like from when I did Whatnot sales, sometimes I would even do like jewelry unjarrings, and if somebody wanted it, they would just type run, and I would start it at $2-3, and then it would be sold like as like a fun, like, let's hang out together. So you might become known for your mystery lots, or some people might like to lot things up. You saw that Desiree lotted up 3 brooches together. You might want to do that. And like you can do like giveaways with some of your pieces. So you might say, if you buy 3 pieces from me, I will throw in whatever, like an extra pair of earrings or whatever, as just like little incentives. But you can have your own style, and then you'll start gaining a following based off of that style. So I'm going to end this video. Let me just make sure I'm getting everybody's comments. So Sherry said, thank you. I do understand live sales. I'm trying to figure out what's the difference between YouTube versus district. Do you make a percentage off everyone under you? So if your marketplace sells 10,000 listings, you will start to make a percentage. I mentioned this in like when I made like a big video about like district and stuff like that. So 10,000 sales, and then district makes 5%, and then whoever has the marketplace would make 5% of sales. And then so basically the district marketplace takes 10% until the marketplace owner makes 10,000 sales. And then Elizabeth says, I stopped doing live sales on Whatnot before they made the recordings available. I stopped Whatnot a long time ago. All right. So I hope that cleared up any questions, and let's just put me up there. There we go. Hi, guys. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'm going to be putting out a more edited YouTube video soon talking about live selling, but head on over to our live sale over there. Try to make it into as many as possible just to support, chit chat, hang out, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure you're out there thrifting so you guys can live generously. Bye, guys.